History of the Decepticons.
They wonder why, like, well, why y'all started robbing people and beating people up? It's just that when you got beef and you got like 250 negative energy comes, what you gonna do now? Oh, that nigga got on the new polo coat, son. I can take it from Duke for free. So you go get that. And that's how it started, man. That's what happened, basically.
In the urban tapestry of New York City's history, myriad tales of street gangs, organized crime, and secret societies emerged. The 1980s and early 1990s, a turbulent era for the Big Apple, saw the rise and fall of one particularly fearsome gang, the Decepticons. While they might share a name with a popular faction from the Transformers franchise, their legacy is anything but fictional.
All I see is a big, giant Decepticon face. I'm like, yo, my type of school is letting a big, giant Decepticon gang face on the staircase of the gym.
Brooklyn, with its sprawling neighborhoods and complex socio-economic landscape, was the birthplace of the Decepticons in the early 1980s. Surprisingly, their roots trace back to Brooklyn Technical High School, an elite institution known more for academics than altercation. Yet, it was here that a group of young individuals, feeling the weight of urban struggles and seeking camaraderie and power, formed what would become one of New York's most formidable street gangs. Their numbers swelled rapidly. From high school corridors, the Decepticons expanded their influence across Brooklyn's streets, subway stations, and neighborhoods. They even managed to establish a presence in parts of Manhattan, a testament to their ambition and reach. The Decepticons weren't simply thugs. They were organized, methodical, and, by many accounts, adhered to a strict internal code. Their chosen weapons were often rudimentary brass knuckles, chains, and knives, but in their hands, these became tools of terror. Robberies, especially in subway stations, became a hallmark of their operations. But beyond mere theft, they were the most powerful gang at the time. They frequently orchestrated rumbles or massive brawls, challenging rival gangs to pitched, brutal battles. These confrontations, often taking place in public areas, further cemented their fearsome reputation.
Leaving school like, yo, I'm out. You heard Megatron coming up today. Now I mean, it's gonna be 10,000 Ds out here today.
The Decepticons' reign of terror didn't go unnoticed by city officials. As their activities intensified, so did the attention they received from law enforcement. The NYPD increased patrols in areas identified as Decepticon hotspots, leading to frequent clashes. Their influence extended beyond criminal activity. The Decepticons became symbolic of the broader challenges New York faced during this period: high crime rates, the burgeoning crack epidemic, economic hardships, and social unrest. For many New Yorkers, the Decepticons embodied the city's descent into chaos. However, the flames that burn twice as bright often burn half as long. By the mid-1990s, the Decepticons' influence began to wane. Infighting, arrests, and a changing socio-economic landscape in New York played roles in their decline. Additionally, as law enforcement tactics evolved and the city's priorities shifted, there was less room for such overtly violent gangs. Yet, the shadow of the Decepticons still looms in the memories of those who lived through their reign. They serve as a stark reminder of a time when New York teetered on the edge, and how the city's spirit, resilience, and ever-evolving nature eventually led to its transformation into the global metropolis it is today. In sum, while the Decepticons may now be relegated to the annals of history, their legacy offers a cautionary tale of the complex interplay of socio-economic factors, urban environments, and the human quest for identity.